Alright, hi. Let's make some fun with Inforbix, and let me show you today how you can install and start using Inforbix service on your computer. So I'm going to use some sample data. I do have the sample data located in a particular file, and again in your company you may have your product data located in your local folder on your workstation. You may have most probably your product data located somewhere on the shared folder drives folder server in your company, but I will use this set of data for the moment. There are a bunch of SolidWorks files, AutoCAD files, some Excel's, PDF. You see overall I have here for this example about 1000 plus files, and I will use it for my example. Now let's go back. I do have an email which contains the information about my Inforbix account, and I do have a link that I need to use in order to download my product data crawler that will help me to index and retrieve the information from my workstation from a shared folder in your company. So if I go to this link, I do have the login for Inforbix service, and this is another information that I have in my email, in the email that I received from Inforbix service. Now I'm going login, admin, for the password, and I log in on the system. Now as you can see, I need to download Inforbix product data crawler, the application that will be installed on your workstation, or the application that will be installed on a separate server in your company. It can be flexible. You can use it on your workstation, you can use it on the server in your company. As you can see, the installation is going pretty much fast. It's not a very big file with the installation, and it soon will be uploaded, and we can continue the installation. So alright, it's done. Now we can start using this. So let's start the installation. So we start this, and actually it appears as a setup application. Let's see where it is. Alright, let's go. Alright, so what you have now is the installation for Inforbix product data crawler. So let's start. I need customer ID and password. This is another set of information that we have in the email that you receive for Inforbix service. So my customer ID for this example is server 12, and the password that I have from for this account. So let me go to the installation, server 12, and I put the password, and I need to agree with Inforbix terms of service, and let me continue with the installation. So it's pretty much more or less that you need to do it. Go with next, next, next. I can put the email that I will receive alerts and other information if I want. It's not must, but I'm going and installing this. So installation should be pretty much going very fast, and let's install Inforbix product data crawler on your machine. As I mentioned before, this installation can be done on any workstation that you have in your company, or this installation can be done on the dedicated server that you want to have installed separately in your company as well. This installation installs actually everything that you need to crawl and index data, and it includes all dependent files and everything that should be done, and so it's completed. As you can see, we can go next. Let's continue. Now Inforbix allows you to automatically open Inforbix Product Data Crawler Web Admin tool. This is your primary tool that you will manage, and you will say to Inforbix, where is your product data? So let me open this. And actually what we have in now is the next step. So the next step is actually Inforbix Web Admin tool, which informs you already, by the way, that service is running and your crawling schedule is continuous, and you have some more additional information here which is not important for the moment. For the moment, let's say to Inforbix that your product data is located in a particular folder. So it's local and it's on the C drive, and this is my project. And I add this folder, and now you can see Inforbix is actually processing your request, and your My Project folder is actually added to the directories that Inforbix is going to index. And you may have as many directories as you want configured here. And this is actually live. You can see Inforbix already started to index files, and you have overall about 1500 files. And let's see live how it goes, and let's see actually how fast Inforbix will be able to index this small amount of files that I have on my machine, and allows you to have an access to the applications. So 100%. What does it mean 100%? It means the information currently is fully updated, and there is a full sync and index between the information and that you put on your disk, that you have on your disk, and you have your product data in all places, and the way Inforbix is indexing this information. The continuous crawling schedule is saying that you shouldn't worry about when and how Inforbix will index this information, and Inforbix will decide what is the best time and will optimize the process of indexing. Now, how you can go and add and use your Inforbix application. So remember this place that we got on your email, that you can access Inforbix services using this URL. So let me go and put it here. So server 12 inforbix.com. This is your account. So you're going in, and because you already logged in before, you are accessing Inforbix and you have search application. So let's think what we can search. Normally you can have a bit information about data that you have, but I don't remember files. I put some sample files, so I probably have a project one because I remember I had this project. So actually what happens is Inforbix searching for this data. In the beginning and you have the result of your search. and now I can go and make some searches, and I see Inforbix already giving me access to my data. Apply filter, and I have an access to the information about my SolidWorks files. And this is a search application. Another application is the Inforbix table application. Let's see that we can access this as well. And as you can see, practically in less than 20 minutes, we got Inforbix downloaded, product data crawler installed, your data is retrieved and indexed, and now you can use Inforbix application.